only 18, but after what police say was a night of drinking, they say he crashed into another car, killing a woman and badly injuring 2 others. We told you about Luke Griffin a few weeks ago, and tonight, new video of the dramatic crash scene and what he had to say to police. News 13's Rebecca Atkins is live in the Newsplex with that story.
Well, Fernanda, the teen driver went through a range of emotions that night after police say he plowed into a car with 3 women inside from Colorado.
The Bible calls for us to be sober, to be vigilant, because it says the adversary of our soul, the devil, as a roaring lion, walks about seeking whom he may devour. There's a reason it compares the enemy of our soul to the way that lions hunt, because lions, they aim to get you isolated, or the buffalo rather, to get it by itself and then to destroy it. So the same way the devil, he wants to isolate you, get you alone, and to destroy you. And when you're not sober, and when you're under the influence, your vision and your 5 senses, they're impaired, and you're not able to watch to see the enemy coming, and he's going to devour you and destroy your soul in the end.
Higher risk of injury. The executive function of the brain is also affected, meaning decision-making and assessment of risk is worse. For instance, someone who has been drinking may decide to swim in the sea when they otherwise wouldn't, and coupled with poorer physical ability, the risk of drowning is higher. The risk of engaging in violence also increases, as alcohol makes it more difficult to interpret facial or vocal expressions, reduces empathy, and makes people easier to provoke. Acute harm can also lead to chronic harms. For instance, traumatic brain injury from being intoxicated and experiencing trauma to the head can then lead to neurological disability. The chronic or long-term harms from alcohol are mostly due to heavy drinking over a long period of time, usually years or decades. Again, a clear dose-response relationship exists, so the more alcohol people consume, the higher the risk of chronic harm.
And the devil continues to use the media to destroy and to ensnare the impressionable minds or the youth, because he aims to mold a generation that's rebellious, that hates righteousness. And how is it that we still got supposed Christians still getting drunk, still going out to the nightclubs and getting tipsy, when the Bible makes it clear that no drunkards shall inherit the kingdom of God? And this abominable video I'm about to show you is supposed Christians gathering in a supposed, beer and hymns, getting drunk, getting tipsy, and singing Amazing Grace. But you gotta understand that these people, they're very much lost. They're very much deceived, singing that, they once were lost, but now they are free, but they still can't let go of the bondage in their hand. They can't put down their sins or the alcohol. Rather, they're deciding not to do it. Jesus Christ, he came to set the captives free, that is free from sin. The grace of God does not allow you to live any way you want and claim that Jesus Christ has paid it all. Is a teacher, teaching us that we ought to deny ungodliness. We should live soberly, righteously, and godly in this present world.
So beer and hymns have just started, and pretty good view from main stage. Let's go and have a look, shall we? Okay. Let's make our way over there again. Okay, follow me.
It causes nearly 3 million deaths every year. It's responsible for 200 distinct diseases. And if it were discovered today, modern safety standards would almost certainly classify it as a Class A illegal drug. Yet, you can buy it at the grocery store. We're talking, of course, about alcohol. It's the world's most socially accepted psychoactive drug. But have you ever stopped to wonder why? Why is a substance that is so clearly harmful not just legal, but celebrated?
You gotta understand, the devil cannot be in many places at once. That's why he works through people, and he's working through the music industry by targeting a demographic, sending out this wicked agenda of drunkenness, self-destruction and moral degradation, because he aims to pump out this poison to the general public.
For the red, white, and blue, you got good taste, and you drink like it too. Wheatley, so good I drink it neatly. And the watch in Moscow always get the mule. Vodka this good is an American jewel. Wheatley, so good I drink it neatly. So pour a glass on the porch, get a little tanner, let your taste buds sing the Star-Spangled Banner. Wheatley, so good I drink it neatly.
They will try to separate a lone buffalo from its herd. there is no margin for error. The rest of the pride keeps the loner busy, working together to tire him out. Before he knows it, he is surrounded. The center moves in for the kill, but bringing him down requires the extra 100-pound bulk of one of the big males.